Your CD in, then you click the CD-ROM. You just click. Wait, he will show the installation page. Okay, first you install your USB driver. You choose the one based on your
Windows
system. You can install which place you preferred. Okay, you can, yes. Okay, you can go next. Finish. Then you click return. Then you install software. Do you allow? Yeah. You can build a shortcut to your desktop. Okay, go next. Yes, I accept. Next. Next. It's a very easy software. But every time you have to install the driver first. It's a universal software. Means this software is not only designed for Leo, but it can also be used other meters. This is universal software. If you would like to understand more, you can refer this manual. It's also for R232 because this is their classical connector. This one, the soft copy is inside the CD. So you can find the soft copy inside the CD. The page after you install successfully, when you open, it will look like this. You can wait for it to finish the installation. The most important is you need to know where your data being saved. You can find your data. The data saved is in a TXT format. So means unless you are checking the plant here, then it will show the plant. Otherwise, you have to copy the data out, use other like Excel or Orange to replant the data. The data will be include the pressure, and the temperature, the dew, salinity. You can see now it's not connected because we didn't plant the hardware. I will introduce first. You can see here, here display range. This display range is for your X-ray here. This is a time, how long you prefer it to be recorded. You can send in from here. Later, after we connect, I will check for you. This is a Y. This Y include two. One is for your intervals, like this one. It's for your intervals. Then this one, this one will go to the interval. Like now, it's 20. We click, you can see the change. And this one is dependent on the maximum value you display here. Sample data, this one is for how many data maximum you will record in this batch. And this sample rate is how many seconds you would like to record one data. Minimum is 1 second. But if you don't like so many data being recorded, for example, you can initially send here to big value. For example, that is 20 seconds you record it. Of course, smaller the value, the higher the accuracy that the data recorded. And come to here, this one now because no sensor was installed, so it don't have any value. Later, after we install the sensor, he will display something. And this is a start, and this is list. After we click start, it will start to remember the data. Then we can have it here. This one, retrial file, is for you to recall your old data. If you open your old data from here, it will show the plant here. And save file is you don't forget to save the recording data here. This one cannot be automatically saved. like the program we are writing before for Prof. Maksudo's system. It's automatically saved behind the software. So you just you click the starting, then the data will saving automatically. You just find the history recorded, you will find the data. But this software designs, you need to save file after recording. Otherwise, you will not get your data. Static or print graph, this is all. Other functions they are not really used. So we off it first. Now you insert your system to here. You insert the hardware first. Then you turn on your meter. Don't click a long time, just click for on. If you click a long time, it will go into the parameter setting. Now you double click. You can see it start to building the communication. Okay. If you didn't got the communication, you can let it doing like this. Then you find your meter. So at this moment, you can check what value you would like it to see. As I see, level 4 data can be displayed here. All these 4 are automatically saved, even you are not displayed here, because the limitation of this one don't have so many places to display. But all these 4 will be showing here. You choose the most important two. For example, you want to choose temperature. You want to choose this one. Then if you would like to start the alarm, you can click here to make this one function. Because now it's alarmed because your sanity value is too low. For example, you set 101, it will not alarm anymore. And this one, temperature, you just set it as 50 because the sensor is not allowed to run in very high temperature. Then, when the temperature by your solution is too hot, you can hear it. For example, you set this alarm into 20. Let's see what. See, it will alarm you. Then you will know there's something not good what happened here, so you can come to treat it immediately. In ordinary, you just set it in the max temperature that the system allowed you to. You can come back menu and see here. You can see from this menu here to find the maximum temperature allowed you to do is 50. So your one is the highest version. Okay. Your one is 8403. So you have all the functions here. Everything is yes. And the temperature is much higher, 54. But if for safety, I recommend you can set it at 45 or 48. That is much more safety to alarm you early. But ordinarily, I don't think you will have a very high temperature, right? Because normally testing down room temperature. Now I will show this one. I click this one. It's a very classical, like in last century, right? Use the button. So I click this one. You can see. You can see what the change of the X-ray. I click 2000. Change it to 1000. So this is to display the X-ray range. You just click the value. It will reverse back to. Then for the sample data, you check how many data is enough for you to finish this process. If you send this too little and the recording may be stopped during middle, means the final of the total amount of the sample data and the sample rate, you must be balanced properly. For example, if you send 1 second worth data, but you only send 5 data to be recorded, means the process finished in 5 seconds. If you send 2000 and 1 second, it means 2000 seconds. It will record 2000 data in this process. Then we come check about why. You can see if I click minus, it will display the minus. If I click this one, it will not display minus. And here you can see 2 multiply 10, so my interval 20. If I click 50, 100. So this is determine how you would like the intervals of the y to be. Because we are maximum is only 100, right? So we can let it to be 10 or something, right? Every 10 intervals. Or if you need to be 100 to be display, you can send it into 20. It's much better. So all the lines can be displayed here. Now we have finished the sending. Then we can click start. We can see what happened. You can see some lines will start to be planting. It's not very stable. We don't preheat it properly. Like just now we are doing display, we have preheated. So if you are doing testing, the better let the system to be preheat for about 50 minutes, better. Then the testing will much stable. You can see just now when we do the calibration, the data is very stable. If you are not preheat properly, maybe, or you can keep it in vertical, because if it's laid down, then the solution here is not fully soaking the electron. So you can have a holder or a beaker to let it stay vertically. Later, after finish, you can fill some electrolyte. Okay, we have do some testing. Then we add it. Okay, now is you can start to save your data. Because last time I also tried, he needed to be saved on his default folder. I also tried to change the folder, but I didn't save successfully. You can try later. After you click end, then you can save your data. Save. Add some document. Add here. You can find it from there. And name your file name. Follow your recording. And click OK. If you want to data, you can retrieve file. And you find your old data. And you click it. And you click OK. And it will display how many data was recorded and what the data is.